What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So the Carolina Panthers versus the Denver Broncos. Defense truly reigns supreme as both of these teams will be heading to the Super Bowl, largely in part to fantastic defenses. So right here today, I'm going to break this thing down. We're going to do this a little bit differently than my usual predictions, than the predictions that I've made in during this playoffs. So we'll break this thing down by position. First of all, let's start off. We'll start off in the secondaries. We'll take the Denver Bronco versus the Carolina secondary. Both of these secondaries have great guys out there. Josh Norman, the safety. You have Chris Harris on one side. You have Josh Norman on the other side. You have Aqib Talib. The problem with the Panthers is they've picked up guys off the streets, and those guys have played great football for them. But if you ask me, I like Kurt Coleman, I like Josh Norman, but I think I got to give the nod to the Denver Broncos in the secondary. Moving forward, we move forward to the linebackers. I don't know what's going to happen with Thomas Davis. I know Kuechly is a beast, but if you look at the linebackers for the Denver Broncos, oh my God, you got Von Miller. I mean, you got Danny Trevathan. You got that other kid. These guys have some fantastic linebackers for Denver, and that's the reason why I am going to give the Denver Broncos the nod from the linebacker perspective. Now, sliding to the defensive line, of course, you have Jackson. You've got DeMarcus Ware on that end. You got Wolf, who's been playing great football. That defensive line for the Denver Broncos has been playing fantastic football, but it's been the same with the Carolina Panthers. So as far as the defensive line is concerned, I'm going to leave the defensive line as a toss. I probably would have leaned a little bit more towards the Carolina Panthers if Allen is not going to be hurt, but Allen is going to be hurt. So I'm going to give the nod. I'm going to make that a toss. Then we head to the offensive side of the ball, which is where it starts going Carolina's way. Starting off at the top, we start off with the quarterbacks. Of course, I got to give it to Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton right now is the better quarterback, better than Peyton Manning right now. Cam Newton just gives you so much that you have to think about. When you have a dynamic quarterback like Cam Newton in the backfield, getting pressure is not enough. He's a big fucking quarterback, not to mention he can make plays when there is no play. If the play is over with Peyton Manning, the play is pretty much over. The play can break down with Cam Newton, and Cam Newton still has the ability to make plays. You rarely see him slide down and give himself up like fucking Peyton Manning does. Cam Newton has a cannon of an arm. Peyton Manning has really been losing a lot of steam off that arm. You see a lot of his balls start to flutter and shit. Running back position, of course, Jonathan Stewart is a Pro Bowler. I like the running back Anderson for the Broncos, but I have to give the nod to the Carolina Panthers in the run game. Now, as far as wide receivers is concerned, you have Emmanuel Sanders. You've got the other kid over there for the Broncos. I'm probably going to lean. I'm going to lean with the Broncos for the wide receivers, but I'll give Greg Olsen and the Carolina Panthers the nod at the tight end position. As far as offensive line, the Carolina Panther offensive line has been playing terrific football. They're one of the better offensive lines in the league, and I definitely have to lean towards the Carolina Panthers as far as the offensive line is concerned. Now, coaching and special teams. I'm gonna give the Carolina Panthers the nod with their head coach, and I'll also give them the nod with Ted Ginn on that special team side of the ball. And my decision for this Super Bowl, I'm going to say that the Carolina Panthers will come after Peyton Manning the same as they've came out, the same as they came after Carson Palmer in this game tonight. And I'm gonna say that the Carolina Panthers will be your Super Bowl champions. I do think the Denver Broncos have a fantastic defense. I just want to know how they're gonna deal with a dynamic playmaker like Cam Newton. They've got a lot of nods on the defensive side, but I don't think it will be enough. I think the Denver Bronco offense is going to turn the ball over 2-3 times, and the Carolina Panthers will reign victorious and win a Super Bowl. Anyway, let me know how you feel about this. Let me know what your Super Bowl pick is. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Drop your comments below, dog. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.